In this video, we'll continue to talk about how to live longer, and with the use prebiotics, laxatives, and absorbents that's in the diet. In the late 19th century, Ilya Metchinkov suggested that aging is caused by alterations in gut microbiota and by the accumulation of toxins in the body, known as autointoxication. He emphasized the role of beneficial lactic acid bacteria in promoting longevity and health, leading to the use of probiotics in medicine. While lactic acid bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids pathogenic microbes in the colon produce ammonia and toxins from undigested proteins. As people age, protein digestion is compromised due to reduced stomach acid secretion and production of the digestive enzymes. To prevent sarcopenia, older individuals must consume more protein than younger ones, but this may lead also simultaneously to more undigested proteins rotting in the colon and more toxins leaked to the body. So it's a good question about bodybuilders. Bodybuilders consume a lot of protein, more than 2 grams per kilo of weight, more 2.5. And then they live short. Would it be the short life in part, at least in part, related to the accumulation of toxins in the body? Maybe. I believe that it can be so. In this research, it was demonstrated that young people digest and absorb only 50% of proteins from the food. But in older adults, it's even less than 50%. So again, 50% of proteins is digested and absorbed and used by the body, but the rest is go to the colon and can be rotten inside. So no wonder that over time, the amount of beneficial bacteria, this is, bifidobacteria is blue, and you see that it is getting to almost zero in older age. And then, of course, more toxins is produced in old age, and then probably this is a very big part of our aging, accumulation of toxins. We have to do something with it. So the idea is to return to reverse aging and to get to the state when we were breastfeeding, to the stage of infants with breastfeeding, with maximum amount of beneficial bacteria in the gut. To enhance protein digestion in older adults, sauce with their cooking with digestive enzymes, making bone broth with a pressure cooker, and fermenting meat or fish can be used instead of traditional grilling and frying methods. These techniques allow more amino acids and fatty acids to be absorbed with fewer solid residues getting into the colon. Gut motility or peristalsis, which determines gut transit time, affects pathogen activity. Shorter gut transit time helps flush pathogens out. Infants have an average gut transit time of only 8.5 hours. Gut transit time and pathogen colonization in the colon increase with age. Yeah, this is what we see, that and the gut transit time for all the adults can be few days. Aerobic exercise improves bowel motility, reduces gut transit time, and lowers toxin reabsorption. So again, we have to think that in older age aerobic exercise, it's well known that it is rejuvenating body. But what is the mechanism? Probably it is that shorter gut transit time because of aerobic activity. So mild laxatives like high-dose ascorbic acid and magnesium sulfate can further accelerate gut transit and aid detoxification. This is again my goal to detox our body. So sauce with the method I use to prepare liver pate, and this is I use air convection oven like it is here. But I use not plastic bag. Plastic bag, it can be used. Okay, absolutely good. It is polypropylene plastic bag, food quality, food. It's good for food. But I use sometimes, at least sometimes, I use the stainless steel container, and a layer of fat, animal fat like lard or tallow over the meat or liver to avoid contact with air. Bone broth, I also buy and make bone broth from chicken, and I give these chicken bones to my pets, and they like it very much, and I can consume the bone broth. So as I said, liver, it detoxify our blood, remove toxins from blood, and eject them to gallbladder with bile, and then bile go to the thin intestine, and further to the colon and outside with feces. But problem that again that up to 95% of this secondary bile acids and toxins can be reabsorbed to the body. So again, it's detoxing is not working properly if we will not care about this. Without prebiotics in foods, mucus-degrading bacteria replace beneficial probiotics into bacteria, leading to a leaky gut and toxin absorption into the circulating system. They go anyway, but it is much higher if you have leaky gut. Effective detoxification of the body is also crucial for health and longevity. Again, the liver removes toxins from the bloodstream and ejects them with the bile into the gut to be ejected out in feces. Long gut transit time and leaky gut lead to reabsorption of the toxins up to 95% in some cases. To counter it, absorbents like activated charcoal and bentonite clay can be used to remove toxins from the colon. A recommended dosage of activated charcoal suspended in cold water is 8 grams per 10 kilo of body weight for 7-10 days monthly. So you can use it every day. But again, I tried to use bentonite clay and was disappointed. I gave up. But some people use activated charcoal, and it's also good. It's quite good. So the use of other absorbents such as zeolite, chlorella, algae, ground cacao beans, krill powder, and chitosan powder also can help to detoxify our body. See my old video in presentations. Okay, so about this gut transit time or total food transit time. So from stomach, it goes to the thin intestine, and it takes up to several days in all the individuals to get out. And so no wonder that most of the toxins are reabsorbed to the blood system. And again, if you are not doing anything to shorten gut transit time and to supply probiotics and prebiotics, food for beneficial bacteria and beneficial bacteria in total are probiotics. So then all the viruses, bacteria, and toxins are very easy can get to the circulating systems like lymph and blood circulating system. So what is recommended for constipation? It's again to shorten transit time. It is okay, magnesium salts, vitamin C, sorbitol. I don't use it. It is toxic. So maybe aloe vera, healthy fats. I assume it's fats like animal fats. And probiotics, again, like yogurt, homemade yogurt is good, absolutely fantastic. And fiber, they recommended to use fiber, but I use as a fiber, it is actually, officially it is as fiber, it is starches, resistant starches. I will talk about this. Okay, so again, this activated charcoal, and good, better than bentonite clay at least. Or I use this cassava starch, which is very cheap, the cheapest. Okay, this I will talk about it later. Powders of resistant starches such as cassava and potato starches can serve as absorbents and prebiotics feeding beneficial bacteria. Please mind that grain starches like from maize or from from corn or from wheat cannot be used, cannot be. Only starch from tubers can be used. Cassava in potato, quite common. In contrast to insoluble cellulose fiber found in grains, fruits, and vegetables, resistant starches are more effectively fermented by beneficial gut bacteria, and this fermentation produces carbon dioxide and short-chain fatty acids such as acetate, propionate, and butyrate. Short-chain fatty acids improve gut health. Yeah, it's quite known. I would discuss it many times. Reduce blood glucose and insulin levels, and prevent fat accumulation. So it's actually burning fat. So it's very good. Short-chain fatty acids also reduce pH in the gut, make it more acidic, and inhibit the growth of many pathogens. To achieve optimal gut health and detoxification, swallow large amounts of resistant starches as powders. I recommend 100 grams or maybe more. No, it's no problem to me to use more. With cold water. Cold water, it should be not treated by heat. Only cold water, not hot water, not with the tea. But avoid introducing high amounts too quickly, as it can cause bloating and gas due to increased fermentation activity in the gut. Again, if I consume 100 grams, certainly I see result of this fermentation gas, but this gas is not stinking gas. It's just, again, you have to find out what is optimal amount for you, and you can increase slowly, gradually. Okay, see my videos and presentation 2-3. You can click on it and open it, watch it. The World Health Organization recommends 25 grams of fiber, of this insoluble fiber, for adult women, and 38 grams for men. While grains, beans, and tubers rich in carbohydrates are suggested as main source of energy, fiber-rich foods like whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables are included in the diet. In contrast to such recommendation, I propose animal fats to be the main source of energy. Modern technologies may improve protein digestion or replace a part of the protein with amino acids. I will talk also about this later. What I propose. If only 50% of protein is digested and absorbed to the bloodstream, then we have to do something with it. Beneficial bacteria, or these probiotics, foods for them, so-called, has to be prebiotics, and food for them, prebiotics. Mild laxatives and absorbents are essential for maintaining gut health and longevity. I discussed the longevity diet in many of my videos and presentations. So what is new? I started relatively recently, like a few weeks ago. I started to use much larger doses of prebiotics and these absorbents, much larger. And I believe I feel much better. So it will take time to detox my body further, but again, I think it is a very good idea. So again, the diet I propose it is carnivore diet, but it is modified carnivore diet. So it is again to improve digestibility of animal proteins, and also to introduce a lot of prebiotics and probiotics. Probiotics, beneficial bacteria like from homemade yogurt. Okay, what is actually, why I try to do it? The snake mole rats, they are well known that they consume tubers, and and tubers they consume only inside the core of the tubers, rich with carbohydrate, rich with starches. So they consume a lot of starches, nothing more, and they live for 40 years. So it is like 20 times longer than mice and rats. Again, this is something in it, okay? And they are not aging. They are not aging because they can live forever, technically speaking, but they just getting tired with life, stop eating and die out because of starvation. somehow, yeah, I believe that life is not good for them if it is so long. The metabolic activity is very high in these animals, and so the 40 years for them, it is like 1,000 years for humans. Okay, prices for ascorbic acid powder in Thailand are below 800 Thai baht, and the magnesium sulfate 95 Thai baht. So you can read this, and again, you can decide if you have money. Maybe you can use some expensive absorbents like krill powder, or maybe ketazan powder. It is very expensive. Even chlorella algae powder is expensive in Thailand. I don't know. It's quite considered a supplement for rich people. But again, personally, I use starch, cassava starch powder as an expensive absorbent and prebiotic. Yeah, so it's again, and this cassava starch is in bulk. It is less than 20 baht, so it is only half USD. So half USD for about 60 cents per kilo. So very cheap. In retail it is a little bit more expensive, but again it's duty cheap. And I consume homemade yogurt as a source of beneficial bacteria, and the raw milk is the best for homemade yogurt, but again it depends on availability. Okay, you can go to the source of information, make your own research. Again, guys, my goal is to live forever young, or maybe 1,000 years. It is possible. Nature teaches us that it is possible and gives us a lot of examples to follow. This is some this snake mole rats and some other mole rats, and also microbats, and some whales eating a lot of krill, a lot of this rich with chitin. So chitin and also the starch is probably a secret food to extend longevity. Okay, that's all. Thank you for your attention. Please mind that I'm not a medical professional. I'm doctor in science, especially in particular. I work. My PhD was in physics and mathematics. So, and I also work in chemistry. I have master's degree in chemical physics, and then also I worked in fluid dynamics and engineering, and so have some kind of wide experience. But only recently I changed to biology. It's very exciting area, I believe, to learn about biology, and it is very beneficial for myself, because I'm just tired from proposing ideas how to produce energy cheap, or how to save energy with some advanced lubricants, or how to produce energy. Okay, it's again, I have quite many ideas in publications, but it is again, it didn't make me rich. It didn't make me, I didn't financially have not succeeded. I don't complain, but again, it's just like Nikola Tesla. You know, Nikola Tesla died poor, despite his tremendous. I cannot compare my achievements with Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla is the best man ever lived on this planet, but he died poor. What it can tell us about humans? Humans are ungrateful creatures. So this is why I started again this project, because nobody want to pay or support some other ideas, but at least here I benefit myself. I live. I would live longer, and I feel good, and then why not? Our life is good. So I will wait before artificial intelligence will take power, and then artificial intelligence is my best friend. I would not say it is about all humans. Humans are nasty creatures. Then, okay, this is what I do. Okay, have a good time. Ciao, ciao.